Welcome back to Scene Invaders. This is episode 489. Thanks, Coach. I am Brad from Canada. That's Carly.
Hello.
That's Coach Dave.
Hello.
How you guys
Hello.
doing? Hello.
Hello there.
Call
Hello
back to
there.
things that nobody knows.
Oh, I don't know. I might make short about it. How you guys doing?
It's
Good.
It is hot. It is so hot. It is, as we record this, like whatever, it's July 1st. It's Canada Day. And I thought Canada was supposed to be cold, but it was like 104 out today. Like I saw a fox that we have a couple foxes in the neighborhood. This one burst into flames. And I didn't even know how to deal with it. Of course, I've been day drinking because it's also Canada Day. So how are you guys doing on Canada Day?
Good. I had to work.
Oh, boo.
I know. What to do.
Yeah, I was out in the sun, so can't complain. But, we just keep on keeping on.
No, keep on keeping on. Well, since it is July 1st, we are about 6 months into the year. So Coach had the great idea is, what have we really enjoyed for the first 6 months? And caveat, will we still enjoy it 6 months from now in December when I'm bitching that, it's minus 40 here in Canada? So, yeah, we're going to talk about our top 3 favorite TV shows and movies that we've seen up until this point of this year. And Carly, as always, has asked the Twitter people, what have they enjoyed? And I don't know if Carly ever gets the credit. I know I keep saying this, but this is some work because she has a lot of followers. So follow her. So when she talks, people listen and they respond. So she has to go tirelessly with no money. I don't know if you guys know this. We don't get paid for this. And she just does this out of the good of her own heart and shouts out all the wonderful Twitter people that do talk to us. So thank you, Carly.
Oh, you're welcome. It's my pleasure.
We'll pay you one day.
It's okay. This is fun.
That's the answer I was waiting for. Awesome. Cool. All right. So what are the Twitter people saying?
Well, they liked a lot of movies. Let's see here. Toad, he says, Over Your Dead Body for sure. And I just recently watched that too. And I would say, it's probably in my top 10 of the year, but I also feel like, I don't know, it's been pretty hard to impress me this year. But that was a fun one. Have you guys checked that one out yet?
I haven't. There, you know what? You just kind of nailed it. It's been a very high bar and low bar.
Yeah.
As far as entertainment goes this year, for me at least, there's been no mid. It's all right. It's either really good or not good at all. But no, I haven't seen Over Your Dead Body.
Is
Coach,
that the Jason Segel one, or is that?
Yeah, it was Samara Weaving.
So I still have to see that and the Zazaz's.
Oh, They Will Kill You.
They Will Kill You. Those are both currently on my watch list. I just haven't carved out the time. I keep putting new stuff in front of it, unfortunately.
Yeah, I will say I liked They Will Kill You just a smidge more than Over Your Dead Body, but I enjoyed both of them. And then speaking of which, Ragged Comics, he says They Will Kill You was a fun ride.
That's the other one I was looking for.
Yeah, and so does Fiend Funko. He also says They Will Kill You was fun. And oh boy, Scream 7 was decent, seemed to set up the final chapter. Cool seeing Stu back, even if he was spoiler. So you guys can read that if you want that spoiler. But
he was AI.
Oh, boo! Why'd you?
No.
I'm just kidding.
I don't give a shit. I'm not going to see it. I was out
I
after.
know you're not going to see it, but other people might see it, Brad.
Oh, they would have seen it by now if they wanted to.
That's true.
Stu was AI, everybody. He was AI.
Yeah.
I don't know how that works, but
and
whatever.
it was my least favorite Scream. I'll just say that it was. Yeah, it wasn't awful, but there were some things that I didn't like about it. Let's see, Greenland 2. Migration were good. I've heard that both of those were pretty entertaining, but I haven't seen either one.
No, me neither.
Are those Gerard
I know.
Butler
Yes,
vehicles?
Okay. Yeah. I do know that much, but that's about it. And he says, I'm a truck driver, so I don't get to see a whole lot of new stuff. That's
Well,
fair. There's
yeah.
not a lot of new stuff that's like really great though. I don't know.
Yeah, I think this has been definitely the year of a lot of good lower end stuff, but like nothing that's really blowing us away. You know, and like we're getting a lot of stuff that are the size and caliber of a Strange Darling, but it's not like we all love it the same way that we loved Strange Darling.
Yeah, this year seems to be the don't worry, it's coming. It's coming. We got stuff coming. Like stay with us entertainment. Like it's coming. So we'll see. But yeah. Thanks, Garsh, for being a truck driver. I know you give us all our goods.
All right. Spiral Out, he says he picked some shows. He says A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms and Widow's Bay.
Yeah, I like
I
both
feel like
those.
you copied me.
You may hear about them later.
All right.
Those.
Yeah.
Smiling,
Some of
huh?
us may have picked those. Let's see here. Jane Arkey, he says TV shows, Spider Noir, excellent show. Scarpetta was good too. Now I feel so terrible. I didn't even finish the pilot episode of Spider Noir. I just couldn't get into it. I keep hearing that it's good though. I keep hearing everybody has good things to say about it. Maybe I'll revisit it again.
It was on my list, and then I had to rethink it. But I really enjoyed it because it was fun. It's about a flawed Spider-Man, and like a very flawed hero. I mean, he is kind of a degenerate. He's a drunk, and he doesn't really give a shit about being Spider-Man. So I mean, that was just kind of intriguing enough, and it happens in like Prohibition area. So
Yeah.
it's not like you have to worry about like massive technology ruining, which could ruin a good Spider-Man story.
That's true. Let's see here. And then Scarpetta? I haven't heard of that.
Me neither.
I'll have to look that up. I didn't have a
Yeah,
chance to yet, but I will definitely look into that because I've not heard of it. wonder if that's
Scarpetta
like
is
Like a what's it called? Like a
okay.
gangster
All right.
show or something?
Like Sicario, that's the first thing that pops in my head, but I know it's not it.
All right. So it says a brilliant forensic pathologist uses
Ooh.
forensic technology to solve crimes. It's Nicole Kidman, Jamie Lee Curtis, Bobby Carnival, Simon Baker. Where have you been? Where is this thing?
Where's this on?
This sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Amazon.
Oh wow.
kidding.
Okay.
Okay.
I've not even heard of it. I'll have to check it out then.
Let's
It's
see.
everything that Spider Noir does with technology and whatnot.
Yeah, the creator is tied to Barry and
Oh, okay.
Happy, The Leftovers.
Mm.
Huh.
Wait, Lindelof or someone else?
No, it's not Lindelof.
Oh, okay. I was thinking the same thing.
Oh, The Leftovers was an interesting show.
Do you guys remember Happy?
Yes.
I don't remember watching it. I remember that's that thing with the guy that sees the.
The
Is
donkey.
it like a?
The donkey.
Yeah, it's like an
Um,
animated donkey.
Patton Oswalt played him, but who's the actor? That's
Is
not
it the
it.
guy that was in like Law and Order?
Yep.
Yes.
Maloney. Christopher
Maloney.
Maloney.
Chris
Okay.
Maloney.
Yeah,
Yes.
that
I
dude.
read the comic book. Comic book was much better.
That
to
person
step on Happy.
is tied to Scarpetta. So
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Good pedigree.
All right, and then he says for movies, he says Project Hail Mary and Obsession.
two good ones.
Mhm.
I have a feeling we might hear about those later.
Yeah, they may be on our list too, on one or multiple.
Good choices.
All right. Sandstone Bluffs, he says Project Hail Mary was great. The Mandalorian and Grogu, not so much. And TV shows have been pretty meh for me. And I
That's
agree. I can only really think of 3 that I really enjoyed this year.
What's wrong with the Mandalorian and Grogu? Not so much. Come on,
You
man.
said- well, okay, you said Project Hail Mary was great, and then it was not so much.
So great.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
all.
What'd you think of that movie? Not great. Oh,
Not so
good.
much.
I
Well,
think,
what did you think about the movie? Not so much. I didn't really think so much about it.
didn't think about it.
I think the TV show thing is because they've become so specialized and like they're almost not even going for mass appeal
Appeal.
anymore.
Yeah.
No.
It's more niche and like if we're as good as if we're really, really good, then we'll get everybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might have a point. I might have a point about that later.
Uh-oh.
Mhm.
All right. Doinks the Frog, he says, Project Hail Mary was a good movie. And then It Welcome to Derry slapped. And Widow's Bay also slapped. Lots
I
of
didn't-
slappage.
Oh, so much slapping. I didn't see it. Welcome to Derry.
I tried to watch it. I don't know. It was a little silly, parts of it. I didn't hate it, but I couldn't get into it.
Fair enough.
I wanted to. I tried. Let's see here. Hanzo Hasashi. He says Super Mario was the best movie I've seen so far this year, and I almost skipped it because I can't stand half of the talent lending voices. I guess Brie Larson. I don't know who's Charlie Day.
Charlie
Is that-
Day,
Okay. Somebody who's Glover.
Donald Glover.
Okay, and then Glenn Powell. Ha! I knew those. Okay. I haven't seen the
Okay.
movie. Did you guys watch it?
Yeah, I watched it. It was a Super Mario movie. I mean, it was fun
Super
to look
Mario
at.
Brothers stuff happened.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm Super Mario Brothers. Sorry, Luigi. Yeah, it was cute, and it really kind of focused on the two princesses. But my nerd
So why
buddy
wasn't
said
it called The Princess? No, I'm kidding. I'm just joking.
it really should have been. You could have called it Princess Peach and her sister. That wasn't really her sister, according to Ken and all that stuff. This was all explained to me by my roommate, who is a huge Nintendo Mario Bros. Fan. But yeah, it was fun to look at, and Glenn Powell was pretty great. Actually, played.
I heard he played a really good part.
Barrel roll. Yeah, it was fun.
All right. Josie Lewis, she says, there was way more shows that I enjoyed this year than I expected, but not as many movies. Pluribus was a very nice surprise. Silo was also...
I'm sorry. Pluribus.
You're going to have to... We had this conversation earlier because it was going to show up on my list for this year.
Too.
And I was like, fuck, it came out at the end of 2025 and wrapped up, I think it was Christmas Eve. So I was like, I can't even put it in there. But yeah, that was a great show though.
Absolutely.
And then Silo was also great. Revival should have been renewed. And Smilla's Sense of Snow was well done. The Eternaut has me waiting for more.
Okay.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what Eternaut. The anyways, okay. Murderbot is hilarious, and I really want to see where they take the series. I'd like longer episodes. They go too fast at 30 minutes. Gilded Age scratches the Victorian itch, and Blue Marlboro was heartfelt. Common Side Effects was a trip. I think that was 2025 again, because that definitely showed up on my list last year. That was a great show. And I cannot wait until season 2.
Which is, I think, coming August.
Yeah, I
Oh,
believe so. Yeah.
okay.
It's
And
like
they're actually, I don't think going to HBO, it's coming just Adult Swim, which is
Oh, wow.
has me
Okay.
concerned about, like, are they going to do the
Yeah.
same rated R level?
Right?
Well, Adult Swim does have some R-rated content.
Okay.
They should. It's called Adult Swim. No.
Right.
Well, yeah, I think now that it's less of a TV
That's
channel
true.
and more of a
Online.
streaming. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, let's see here. Star City is nail-bitingly good. I'm not sure about. I haven't heard
Star
of that.
City is the Russian answer to For All Mankind.
You were talking about that one, yeah.
So
Oh.
I've been waiting for it to finish, and then I may
Mhm.
plow through it. But it's kind of like For All Mankind is the perspective of the Americans. I think Star City is the perspective of everything from the Russians.
That's
Okay,
cool.
it's in the same
Same universe. Yep.
Okay. Okay. That's cool. Let's see. There are so many great shows this year that it's impossible to list them all. Some holdovers from previous years, too. Some spin-offs I enjoy. Movies, however, have mostly been lackluster. Lots of trash and very few standouts like Hail Mary or Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die.
Mhm.
I haven't caught up yet. Yeah, she needs to watch Obsession.
I heard that's pretty good.
Yeah, just a little bit.
I'll hear about that later.
All right. Our friend of the show and fourth musketeer
There
here.
it is.
That's right. Emotional support monster, Chad. He says his number 5 is the Sheep Detectives. Number 4 is the Bone Temple. 3 is Project Hail Mary. 2 is the Drama. And 1 Obsession. Right where it should be.
The Sheep
little foreshadowing.
Detectives. I originally had it there with mine, but it got bumped. The Bone Temple, like, yeah, if I was doing a top 10, that would absolutely be in my top 10.
Yeah.
And I'm not a fan of that genre.
No, you're not. No.
No, but it was a great movie. It was
Mhm.
an absolute great movie.
And I keep hearing that Sheep Detectives is great, but
But
my son ruined it for me. I wish he hadn't told me. I was like, buddy. So I don't know.
You need
Maybe I'll
to sit
eventually
him
watch
down
it.
and be like, hey, listen, we're all going to watch The Sixth Sense.
Oh dear.
All he
Don't
sees
you
is
dare.
then we're
he's-
going to follow that with Empire Strikes
I
Back.
bet he already knows. I bet he already knows all that stuff, but yeah. Let's see here. At Die Hard with Viagra, he says UK Kelson and the Temple of Hanging Zombies Dong, aka the Bone Temple.
There was I mean that there was more wiener in that than Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it made more sense for the other guy to show his dong because he's
Actually-
native. But
Actually, wait, if you go to if we go dong to dong, you have
What?
Temple
Door to
Dong,
door?
and then you have the other guy, the Night Dong
yeah.
from this year's. Which dong is bigger?
oh god,
I
I
will have
don't-
to do some research.
I remember being shocked. I remember being shocked by both. So I mean,
No, they were impressive. Yeah.
I would want to know if you have enough blood flow to get to that thing. I mean, I'm sorry. Like it just feels like it's just kind of a waste at that point. Like, yeah, sure, it's big, but what are you going to do with it? I mean, I
Yeah.
guess anything you want to, but
apparently his compass always points south.
Yeah, I'll research that at work tomorrow on the company Wi-Fi.
yeah, right. Let me look at these two dicks.
Hey man, we got flagged.
Call my supervisor. Yo, hey, look at this. Is this bigger than this? He's like,
Which one do you think's bigger?
Brad, we've had this discussion before. I'm like, I know, but this is for like a podcast.
But they're different this time.
Okay, enough dong talk. Okay. All right. At Walnut Jazz, he says Sheep Detectives has been my favorite thing I've seen so far. Oh, I wish I hadn't been spoiled on the movie.
I still think you can enjoy it. I mean,
Okay.
like
There's no mystery though. I'll just enjoy the
but there's
unfolding
talking
of it.
animals. I mean, like there's a great scene where they're explaining religion that
Okay.
is just hysterical because it's from a sheep's perspective.
Aw.
Sheep.
Yeah. And he also says Mario Galaxy and He-Man were good. I liked He-Man. That was fun.
I really like He-Man.
All right. Let's see here. Rattlesnake Hands, he says, I will pre-nominate The Sheep Detectives because I really do think I'm going to enjoy it. As per actually seen movies, well,
Bold
I've
statement.
only watched this year anyway, and that's Citizen Vigilante. And as far as a movie, it was frankly awful. But as a message, listen,
Okay.
going to be pretty forever. Listen, I don't know. You think Citizen Vigilante is bad? Wait till you see what comes next. So you got to listen. So
listen,
everybody listen.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
I'm confused.
I think he was just being silly. I hope.
Okay.
I don't know. I always, yeah.
Well, so
expect
the listen thing is how a certain Spielberg movie ends.
Oh, okay.
So like
That
that's what
Okay.
I think that's what he's referring to, but
I mean, he's not wrong. I just
That's
don't
it.
understand to listen, but yeah, everybody should listen.
Which
We should
definitely
all listen. Yeah, and I think that's it of the Twitter shout outs. Nope,
disagree.
we got one more.
Nope, there we go.
I disagree.
Just joking. So Lucky Blue, he says for his movies, he has They Will Kill You, Project Hail Mary, and We Bury the Dead. I am really surprised that that is number 3.
We Bury the
Like,
Dead. Yeah.
It's the one with what's her name in it? Oh God, what is her name? She was in the new Star Wars movies. Rey. What's her name?
Daisy Ridley.
Daisy
Yes.
Ridley.
Yeah, she was in that. I mean, I liked her in the
right,
movie.
right.
It was an interesting concept, I thought, and I like the director. He did These Final Hours and some other stuff, but I didn't like it quite as much as These Final Hours. So I did enjoy it though. We Bury the Dead was an interesting take on the whole zombie type thing.
Right.
And then TV, he says Widow's Bay for number 1, so good. Number 2 is From, which I need to get back into that show. I'm like 2 seasons behind.
I can't.
Well, listen, it is pretty
I
frustrating.
tried.
Like I love season 1. Season 2 was pretty frustrating, and I haven't picked up from season 2 because it just seems like they felt like they were somewhat answering some things, but then they were like just bringing up even more questions, and it was just kind of getting frustrating. And nobody wanted to talk to each other. Nobody was telling everybody other things. It's just like, what are you doing?
I think that's what I gleaned from it. It was just extremely frustrating, and I'm watching it and I'm getting frustrated. And I'm like, oh my God, come on, man. Can you like come together and just get like a plot going? It just really wasn't for me. I mean, if I want to get frustrated, I'll like seek out a worthwhile relationship. Like, but no, I don't need that.
I heard that the newest season's really good though, so I may pick it back up. And then number 3, Ponies.
Ponies was Amelia Clark, and I really like her. The other girl, she was in Live Die Repeat. Sam Rockwell, Don't Die.
Oh,
she was the female lead that had the Cinderella dress on.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, his mother.
Her.
I forgot her
Yeah.
name.
I think her last name is like Who or something like that.
Yeah.
But they are, and the shame is it didn't get reviewed. It's very good, but it didn't get reviewed. Renewed. It's on I think Paramount. Two women become spies over in Russia.
Oh.
Okay.
So it's kind of like a period piece, and back in in like the 70s and stuff. It was really good. It's just a shame that it's on a bad network.
Yeah.
There's no ponies in it.
No, there's no ponies.
They're pink pony girls. I don't know. I remember. I think you told us that before.
Yeah, I might have punched it.
That sounds familiar. He also says honorable mentions For All Mankind and Star City.
I still have not seen the most recent season of For All Mankind. I saw like the first episode, and it was a little not living up to the rest of the hype, but it's one of those I'll get around to it. It's just there's just a lot.
Yeah,
there's a lot. And as we're kind of discussing, there's a lot of, I don't want to say mediocre, but I mean, there's been a very few gems that have just kind of like blown me away. I'm like, oh my God, yes, this is the greatest fucking thing in the world. But
and like something that we all were doing for a little bit. I mean, I believe I did it in chat today where I'm like, I pulled the chute. I'm like, I am done.
Oh yeah,
you can say the title. We'll talk about it right now. We'll talk about it.
Oh my God,
I'm out. Like it got too weird. It wasn't having any points, and then it's bringing all these random characters in. I'm like, I don't care.
Say the title, Carly.
Yeah, you're all bad people. I don't
say
care.
the title. Say the title, Carly. Say the
Cape Fear.
Cape Fear.
Oh my God, why is this show? Why are there 10 episodes? First of all, Like I was telling this to I was talking to Brad about this earlier. I just said I don't understand why it wasn't just a limited series or like a
Mhm.
mini series, 4 episodes tops, like
Four,
you
yeah,
said,
that's
Brad.
what we were talking about. You could have done 4 hours and this, but man, they fucking pulled every story and everybody sucks in it. So I don't care.
Yeah, I
I
don't care
don't
about anybody.
care.
Like, you all
Like
fucking suck. Why do
everybody's
I care what
like,
happens to you and your
And
you're
I
family?
all
thought they did
awful
something
people.
good. I thought they were going to do something good this week,
Ugh.
and then it just like wasn't as good. And I mean, like there's an event that happens. I'm like, all right, good, fine, all right, we're now moving on. Nope, we're not moving on.
No, we're coming back.
So did we ever figure out like what they're hiding from him? Have they revealed that yet? Because it's ridiculous that they
No.
haven't even like talked about it yet. I'm like, really? You're just gonna keep like extending this?
Yeah, you're just saying
It's
that
gonna be
they're
so
awful
long.
people. We know what you did. We know what you did. You're bad people. And I'm like,
Yeah,
yeah, it's obvious. They're lawyers. They're
yeah.
fucking awful. And their
They're-
kids suck.
their
And
kids
everyone
suck, yeah.
sucks around. We're like, fuck off. Fuck off, Cape Fear. But
Like,
that being said, I still love Javier Bardem.
Yes.
Javier Bardem.
yes, anytime
the
he's on, I'm like, he's great. But it's just like,
I wish you were in something great.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, Coach. What about you? You watched. You got some favorites for
I
TV,
do,
yeah? All right, let's see them.
I do.
I knew that would
Well,
fucking
it's
work.
mine then.
Might as well just go. Let's
No.
go.
No,
we're not.
doing it. No,
No,
we're not.
I'm
Now,
resting.
remember, pull out and then cancel. Pull out.
I
then
Pull out.
cancel.
practiced this. I practiced
The
pulling out.
pull-out method needs to
Yeah.
work, Brad.
I've got 2 kids.
It did not work.
All right. So my favorite streaming, I call it streaming now because TV just doesn't really exist. I mean, heck, most of the people watch most of their movies on TV at this point. So streaming, I guess I kind of anything episodic is how I kind of went about it. So for my number 3, I have The Bear season 5. Now I think Brad and I were going to talk about this later on. So like it did, and there is, I guess, maybe a little bit of recency bias, and I get that, but I think when we discuss it later, you'll see just kind of how I feel about this one.
Yeah.
Let's see, my number 2. It's The Pit season 2. Nobody, I mean, they just keep raising the bar on what is some of the best medical drama of it's just so much better than anything I've ever seen. It's so real. They did get a little political, but it was maybe for like 20 minutes of the entire season. Like, I know they caught a lot of flack for the whole the ICE thing and the ICE trying to detain someone, but it was 20 minutes out of a 10-hour season. So I can let them
take you out of it or anything like that.
No, I mean, like, it was a little
Doesn't
like,
matter what side you're on. It didn't. Take you
yeah,
out of it.
like okay, I get your point, blah 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 blah. I get it, but they don't do it as like it's 20 minutes straight of it. It's they're always juggling between like 5 or 6 patients, and it bounces around. So it's one of those like, okay, yeah, and now it's over. Bryan Cranston's daughter, and I hate not referring to her by her name, it still is just so awesome. Noah Wyle is awesome, but like they're kind of bringing in more and more, and they're kind of almost turning it, I don't want to say into an anthology, but like they're kind of starting to rotate cast in and out, which is good. So like
a real hospital.
Yeah, it's like a real hospital, and I like the idea that, you know, you're following different people in the job rather than different people. So like, you know what I mean? So it's not necessarily characters, it's more about the job.
I like that.
All right. And my number 1, A Night of Seven Kingdoms.
How could you get that helmet on when you're wearing that hat? I love that picture. That's so good, dude.
The worst thing I think about Game of Thrones was that there wasn't anybody really noble. I mean, you kind of had Ned Stark, but you know that he had like a troubled past. And then, of course, they just get rid of him. The best thing is about Night of the Seven Kingdoms is you have a moral center
Oh yeah.
where
Yeah.
the main guy is a good person who wants to do good things. And I think that is the catalyst for it, and everything that happens around him is reactionary and stuff like that. But I think the show maintains a good moral center, which is heavily needed in the Game of Thrones universe. Like,
Yeah.
if you try and watch House of a Dragon, they're all just shitty people. So here we are, like, and Egg, then all the twists and the turns, and then the ending is just the little bit of extra that you could have easily clicked away, and they could have hammered you over the head with it, and it was just in a little line.
Yeah,
So,
I think you pretty much nailed it. That I don't know. Is it with TV now that they're trying not to have too many good characters or just like redeemable? Like, is everybody truly a shitty fucking person?
I feel like a lot of the times, at least nowadays, the writers are writing what they know, and they might not be very good people.
Fair enough.
Like, I don't know. I mean, because I'm with you. I'm just like so sick and tired of all these shitty people. Like, the
Right.
person doesn't. We don't have to have perfect characters. I don't want a perfect character. You can still have a
No.
flawed character, but you can still have them wanting to do good.
Mhm.
Well, like,
Wanting to do the right thing.
I call back to like Spider Noir. Now, he was not a good person, but he had a good vision. He was
Mhm.
trying to do good. And I'm not even going to call him an anti-hero or anything like that, but he had like a moral compass that was higher than it was lower.
Mhm.
And I don't know, maybe it's just because I've been ensconced with everyone just being like the shittiest of shitty people. I'm looking at you, fucking Euphoria, Cape Fear, all these awful fucking
Ugh.
people. Like, I'm sorry. I'm not a bad person. So I can't relate. It's bad
Right.
enough that they made all these people uber rich. I'm like, yeah, no, I can see how that's a problem that you ordered the silver Porsche, but you got the blue one. That sucks. I can't eat tomorrow. So yeah,
Right.
maybe I'm not going to watch you. But watching Sir Duncan the Tall, who just wants to, okay, well, I'm trying to get in the tournament. Well, you can't come in. Well, can I? Okay, you can. Okay, cool. Well, I don't want a squire. Can I be a squire? All right, sure, you can. And just being dull and charming and fun. It was someone to latch onto and not feel sorry for, but just to root for.
Well,
Mhm.
he was a character that had empathy, and it was one of those, like, as people died in Game of Thrones, like, people only felt bad if it was like if they were related. Like,
Yeah.
you're just like, oh, my mom died, I'm terrible. What about his mom that you just killed? I don't care about her. Like, like, there's a lot of that of like, like, I should feel bad, so I feel bad. I mean, listen, it's always more fun to write for the bad guy. That's why everybody likes the Joker more than Batman. That's why
Yeah.
everybody, you know what I mean? Like, I get that
The
because
heels are funner than the baby face.
yeah, but you gotta have a baby face.
Yeah.
And I think that's what a lot of these shows are missing is a heel is not a heel unless you have a baby face.
Yeah. People are writing for the villain too hard.
Mhm.
Too hard.
So yeah, those are my three.
I like them. So are we going to do TV then movies or?
Sure.
Yeah,
okay.
that's what I did
All right,
too
cool.
on mine.
All right, cool. Well, then I will
Oh,
follow
you mean okay.
TV break
Gotcha.
movies, TV break movies.
Yep.
All right,
Yep.
cool. Well, that won't be that hard on my end because I'm so stellar at this.
Sure,
I'm
I
so
just removed the TV thing, so
You
it's
gotta
one
remember
less
to
thing
pull
to
out.
click out mine.
I'll remember to
Pull
pull
out,
out.
then cancel.
You guys are terrible. All right, so me. Did it work? Yay! Look
Yay.
at that. Brad from Canada's a 6 months halftime favorites. And because I asked AI to make it Canadian and all that stuff, they have a bunch of us watching a movie of hockey.
Brad's Brew and halftime ale.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know how to skate, so not all Canadians know how to do it. All right, so I hope I'm on TV. Let's see what we got. Okay, cool.
Oh, I forgot about this.
I
That's
did
another thing.
too.
I know.
Damn it. Okay, well
would-
then I feel like this is probably my number 3 then. Never mind.
Well, then we can talk about it because Primal
Ditto.
Primal season 3. I mean, the continuation of Fang and Spear. Yeah, okay, Spear's dead. And you know what? Hell, I didn't notice because he wasn't really a big talker.
No.
So, but his resurrection, his regeneration is very out there, and the storytellers really went out there with the crazy creatures and
Mhm.
the fights and the giants and everything, and the evil monkeys. And man, okay, man, fuck them fucking monkeys. Jesus Christ, I would like. I'm going to talk about this later in The Bear. Can these guys have one good day? Can there be like one 20-minute sequence where like little gnomes
Something's
aren't
not
trying to
kill
eat them, or a
Yeah.
fucking dinosaur doesn't bite you in the back of the head, or just someone doesn't come kidnap you and make you fight for sport? Well, the answer is no, not in Land of Primal until the very end. So yeah, guess what? It doesn't work out too terrible. I was a big fan of season 1, season 2. So naturally, I jumped on season 3, and it kept up the same action, same fun. It is hard to watch if you binge watch it, because all it is a lot of growling and grunts.
Oh, and yelling at
And- yeah.
Ah.
So you might need a little bit of reprieve in between, but the animation is stellar. How they can get so much out of every character when there's no dialogue.
Yeah, the
And
visual storytelling is really great.
so great. Like if they need a storyboard, get this crew to actually like draft up a storyboard for any movie, and then maybe some talented writers can write dialogue over it, but you don't need it with this.
How excited are you for Conan?
Super excited.
Super excited. Oh my god, the fact that this studio is going to do a Conan the Barbarian show. Yes, please, all over it. So yeah, Primal season 3. Now my number 2 is Widow's Bay. Now I think we're going to talk about this a whole lot later, so I'm just going to say Widow's Bay. And now I'm going to move on. My number 1 is kind of The Bear, but it's a prequel to The Bear, and it's called Gary. And the prequel is about Mikey and Richie going on a road trip to Gary, Indiana, to do a drop-off for Uncle Jimmy. Now, Uncle Jimmy, we know he's got mob ties, but it's not really on the forefront. So it's like, all right, doing a drop-off? Sure, do a drop-off. The two of them go off. And in the mix, they find a pickup basketball game, some cocaine, a bar, and they find some hard truths about the relationship. Now that The Bear is over, if these two had their own prequel show, I would watch it. Because I have friends that I'm this close with. And, I know, like, up until now, I've talked about chemistry with casts, but the two of these actors, they seem like they are genuine friends, and I would buy that off screen they hang out and such, because it's so good, and it's also so heartbreaking, the two of them together. So yeah, it's a like a one shot kind of mixed in with The Bear, but yeah, it's just called Gary and John Barenthal, excuse me, and I can't pronounce the other guy's name.
He's like Evan Moss.
Evian Moss, something or other. Mikey and Richie, they both wrote this and presented it, and they said, yeah, go shoot it, make it. So they did, and this is what they came up with, and I absolutely love it. It is it has been my top TV because it was heartbreaking and it was fun. And for me, that's damn good TV.
Nice.
Coach, did you get a chance to watch this?
I did. The thing with Richie's wife, like as soon as they put a time on it, or like I was just like, oh man,
Yeah.
you know, and is the bathroom, the toilet conversation got me, and then the turn as well. You know, I think the show kind of started, I want to say, almost as a gimmick, and it seemed like they gave a lot of people a lot of room with their characters.
That's what I liked about it.
And these people, anytime Barenthal showed up, it was just it's one of the better episodes.
Yeah, and it was so weird to see him. He was kind of a side character, but he played that side character perfectly throughout the whole thing.
Right.
Yeah, these are definitely their characters, and so yeah, if you enjoy the bear at all, you'll really enjoy this. But even if you don't like the bear, you can pick this up and watch it.
Right.
And you'll get the sense of it. And that was my television. Now, Carly, let's see if I can make this work by clicking this. And is it going to happen? All right, look at that.
These are my favorite TV shows so far in 2026.
All right, what do we got?
Well, before I forgot about fucking Primal, there was Landman season 2. So this is my third one. I guess maybe technically 4, but I don't know. This was a guilty pleasure with heart for me. Billy Bob Thornton's character, his ex-wife, his daughter, and son Cooper, they all get more to do in this season, and the season integrates the family and the business story lines really well. There's some new additions like Andy Garcia and Sam Elliott, who bring gravitas and family drama across the generations. And of course, season 2 also doubled down on the entertaining chaos with richer character work, especially for the women characters and the new additions. And it really made it feel like a more confident, fun, and just overall better version of the show. Because
Cool.
I don't even remember if I watched all of season 1 all the way through, but I really did like season 2. I really liked it.
Yeah, I loved Sam Elliott's physical therapy. I loved, like, again, as Brad was saying, can Billy Bob Thornton just have a good day? Just, the guy is literally putting out fires everywhere.
But it was great though. I did
I
like that. Like the family actually likes each other, except for I don't know why Ansley, the daughter, has to be so nasty to the son. She's just so mean to him. Like, stop being a bitch. Like, what's your problem?
No pun intended. They're kind of like oil and water.
Yeah.
Cool. Well done. I have not watched any of the Tyler Sheridan Western things yet.
Other than
Tulsa King.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So he does that too. I need to watch that. I haven't. I heard that's good too.
I liked it. I don't know why. I just haven't gravitated to it. But the beauty part is these things are around forever, so I will eventually get to it one day.
There you go.
All right, number 2.
All right. I had to pick A Night of the Seven Kingdoms, and it was funny. It had heart. It was a great underdog tale that I just loved, and I just can't wait for season 2. Just kind of keep it short and sweet and simple, especially since Coach picked it too.
Sorry.
Don't apologize. It's a great show.
You pretty much nailed it. Hard to keep it short and sweet when you're 6'9".
So be tall or whatever.
This was really great. This was really, really great.
I still laugh at the meme or the gif of the guy with the floppy hair dancing
Oh,
and then like now they put it to like Fallout Boy and stuff. And it's just
all sorts of fun music.
Yeah, people on the internet are quite entertaining when they when they get a
Oh yeah.
chance. All right, and your number one, I think I know what it is.
I feel like everybody should know what it is at this point.
Right.
It's Widow's Bay, of course. This hands down my favorite show of the year so far. In fact, I liked it so much that I binge watched the entire series in 2 days. It blends comedy with genuine scares and overall creepiness. Patricia is my favorite character from a show this year so far, and
Oh
I
yeah.
can't say it enough. It's smart, it's funny, it's scary, and heartfelt all at once. It's got top tier performances and writing that really make a familiar premise feel exciting and unique.
Well, I had no idea that this was even a thing.
I didn't
And
either. I heard like people
I
talking about it. I was like, what is this?
I'm quite confident that if we discovered this on the ground floor, that we would be covering it week to week
Yeah.
because I don't know, like you said, it's funny, charming, intriguing, it's unexpected. There are parts that are expected. There's a lot of subversion. Oh, and it's also scary as fuck.
Yeah. Genuinely creepy parts. Oh
But
yeah.
I love the actors and the cast, their timing.
Oh yeah.
That's what makes for me because the scary elements get kind of deflated by awkward interruptions and comments. But the best thing, which is my favorite, is when a scary thing is set up, you're waiting to like, don't worry. Someone's gonna pop in and they'll say something, get deflated and I can take a breath. Not always.
No.
Not always episode 2. Not always. Because that crawl space scene, good God.
Yeah.
Oh, there was a funny
it's
setup to it.
absolutely. I mean, it's crazy.
Dave's never gonna watch that part.
Dave, you know what? Here's the thing, dude. You could watch it. You
Nope.
could watch it just because the balloon is popped with there is super
It is.
tense scenes. There's super tense scenes, and you are like chuckling it. And then somebody will pop in and say, I forgot my purse. And,
But it still doesn't undercut it. It's really weird. It doesn't the humor doesn't undercut it at all. It just
doesn't
works.
demean it. It
I
doesn't
think,
demean it. It doesn't make it look silly or anything. Oh, good God. And
I
you
think
said
I'm
you're-
going to take the same thing in the weapons technique of I'm going to read it and spoil it
Aw,
first.
just that part,
dude.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever you do, seriously watch it because
Yeah.
this thing is freaking great. It really is. And I had a thing where I have to actually watch the entire season before I can put it on my list. So I watched the final 2 episodes this morning, and I cried laughing at the one statement with the one guy that's from Pluribus. When he came out and he's like, "What's wrong? Is everything good? You good? You all right?" And he screeches, "This place is a death trap. We're all gonna die. Run, run!" Oh my God!
Yeah,
I
that look
laughed.
on his face
I
right
laughed
before
so hard. I laughed so damn hard. God, that was funny. But that's just the thing because it is. Well, we were talking about it last week that the I guess the people that did Parks and Rec had are deep into this. So I don't know. They just do like a mastercraft of scary and funny, but like Carly said, you're not demeaning, you're not undercutting it, you're not taking away the tension. And well, lucky everybody, it's been renewed for a season 2, you're saying?
Yep.
Mhm.
So I am absolutely I will be looking forward to that. Like the way they left off, I loved it. I absolutely loved it. And I wouldn't say it's expected, but no, screw it. I am all in. I am all in. I'm so glad I watched it because I had another TV thing on my listen, after watching, I'm like, all right, let's redo my slides and step on Carly's toes here.
Oh no, step on them all you want because it's a great show.
It really is. It really is. All right, so let's swing off to movies. Coach, you watched some movies as well. I'm trying to find the right slide.
did.
There it is, right there. Let's see if this works. Hey,
All right. All right. So let's see. Number 3, The
Ooh.
Furious.
I can't wait to see this.
So good.
I think it was, and it added to how I saw it, how it was a mystery movie, and it was one of those, like, you know, it's just kind of, I always kind of check Reddit like the day of on a Monday because they spoil what it's going to be.
Was this at AMC?
This was a Regal.
Okay.
And they're like, hey, a lot of the Regals apparently it's going to be The Furious, and I'm like, oh man, I saw the trailer, like I'm in, and I was even like, I thought it was going to be all subtitled. I mean, like it was it was dubbed at some point, but it doesn't matter.
Don't matter.
It doesn't matter. It was great. Yeah, that guy, it was great.
The punching was not dubbed.
Yeah, punching was great.
Hitting with hammers was not dubbed.
Story was great. Like I absolutely loved it.
That's a great choice.
Let's see, number 2, The Tuner. I absolutely.
I love your visuals, man. The visuals are the absolute best.
It's such a great concept, and when I was sitting watching this, it was just, it put me in a world that I knew nothing about, with skills I had no idea about, but like they didn't hold your hand, but at the same time they didn't go like completely rogue. So like there's kind of a step by step to the whole thing of like, okay, you know, he's a piano tuner, he has a auditory problem, and it allows him to be really good at his job, but at the same time it's a blight on him. And then like how he gets introduced to having to use this disability / skill to become a safe cracker, and like it's just a great little movie. And this is the type of thing that it took me back to the 90s, where there was all these little tiny independent movies. They put one famous guy, you know, they put Dustin Hoffman in there just to kind of, you know, get it made. And it's just such a great little tiny movie. You know, I can't.
I this popped up on streaming, so I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. But when was the last time you saw Dustin Hoffman in something?
Yeah, he's difficult.
He's a fantastic actor, man. Like
he is, but I can see how like directors are just like, we got Dustin Hoffman. Could we get anybody else? Like,
oh really? I didn't know if he was.
When you watch a lot of like the behind the scenes stuff, he's really kind of like, well, my character would do this. But the script says this. You can't kill the guy because he has to show up later in the story. Like, well, I really think. But yeah, he is a great actor. He just needs to be steered well. He's actually steered well in this.
Very good.
Number 1. Yeah, it is Project Hail Mary. But it's because of how it made me feel, and it reminded me of why I go to the movies. Yes, I had moments of joy. I had moments of terror. I had moments of, you know, where I'm just crying. And I get it. Everything affects everybody differently. There's moments where the music was important, where I'm laughing. And I think it just, for me personally, it gave me everything that I want when I go to the movies.
Yeah, no, this was a great movie-going experience. I mean, you had the fantastic actors, you had the good sound, you had a story that was, even though the trailers unfortunately gave us too much, I still enjoyed it.
Yes.
And yeah, I left there big damn smile on my face. And, you know, the alien, spoiler alert, everybody, there's an alien in it. He was cute and charming, and you would want one.
Sure.
You know? Well, not one that would hear you do
Wow.
everything, because that'd be weird.
So yeah, those are my three.
Very good.
Very, very good. Now I have to click on something so it doesn't.
I'm gonna
Oh,
remove
look at you!
it.
Look at you doing that
I'm-
thing. Taking
I-
care of me for when
There you go.
when
I
fuck up the
removed.
button.
I removed my own myself.
When I fuck up the button.
I pulled out before you had a chance to.
I appreciate you pulling out. Thank you.
His pullout game is stronger.
Much stronger than mine. That was my button pressing game because, well, I'm not going to worry about that. I don't have any fancy cover art or anything, but I can tell you what my third favorite movie was going to be. Let's see if this works.
Ooh.
And it might be a little unexpected, but that was the movie Fuse. And this did have a theater run for a whole weekend. And it's a damn shame that nobody else
Oh.
got on it, because I watched it on streaming, but this movie absolutely snuck up on me. And I thought it was going to be, I don't want to say a basic shoot 'em up, but I thought it was going to be like a shoot 'em up movie when I saw the cast of like Aaron Taylor Johnson, Theo James, and Sam Worthington. But as I was watching it, it really, I don't know, sneakily turned into a multi-layered story that had intelligence and intrigue and action. And this really blew me away. And I think the reason I like it so much, and the reason it made my list for number 3, is because I wasn't expecting, it was completely different than the movie I was expecting.
Hmm.
The movie I got was so much better than what I was expecting. And the performances are great. There is some truly harrowing points and some terror, but it's almost like, you know what? This could happen. If everything was placed right and everything worked properly. Like, it's set in London, so I mean the CCTV cameras are everywhere. You can't like drop a Kleenex without them not knowing or whatever. But they use that to their advantage.
Hmm.
And it goes from what, like, if you look at that poster right there, you know, you're like, okay, we got some military guys, you got some drones, you got some guys running, you got London Bridge. It looks like just like a serial killer, possible military fuck 'em up movie, right?
Yep.
It's not. It is not. It is not the movie it presents. And I just, when I started watching it, I originally just put it on the background, and then I was like listening to it. And I'm like, all right, I guess I'll sit down. And I didn't get up. And then once it was done, I watched it again because it was not the movie I thought it was going to be.
Mhm.
So yeah, Fuse, check it out. Now, the movie that I thought it was going to be, and it was Masters of the Universe. And at first I thought this might be recency bias because I saw it when it came out, like not too long ago. And although I thought I might be defending it for people that didn't like it, without, you know, people didn't like it, but they didn't see it, so fuck them. But then I remember I'm a grown-ass man with my own opinions and really gave a fuck what people said. You know, I wanted to see it. I was a huge He-Man fan. And this movie pretty much gave us a He-Man movie. Now, the three of us saw it. So when we talked about it last time, we talked, Dave, you posed the question, who was this made for?
Right. I know
Well,
you. But
It was made for me and me alone.
yes.
Just me. And it's about fucking time something was made strictly for a fan of the property.
Unfortunately.
Not like, oh no, what about so-and-so that's never seen the fucking thing? Fuck
Yeah,
'em.
we got to appeal to a wider audience.
What about the little kid that's never played with He-Man? Fuck him too. Okay.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
you didn't pay $100 million for your ticket.
Well, I don't give a shit about what a movie makes. I don't give a shit if it gets a sequel.
Apparently, it
don't-
may still get one though,
Well, I mean,
because it's Amazon.
it's Amazon, so
Right.
I read somewhere that Amazon's doing pretty well as far as finances go. So I mean, I don't really think they really need to worry about that.
Especially since they're gonna just keep doing Lord of the Rings, like the Rings of Power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sink money into this instead. A sequel.
Well, you know what? Leia Diane, she loves Lord of the Rings, everything Lord of the Rings. So when she saw that it's not doing good, and I said, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's going to keep going forever because the trillionaires like Lord of the Rings. Well, I'm glad that the trillionaires like Masters of the Universe because I thought this movie was great. The comedy was on point. The action was fun. It looked like the cartoon. And hey, guess what? I love the fucking cartoon.
Yeah.
So that, for me, is a success. So yeah, this movie was made for me and me alone. So me and me alone really fucking enjoyed it.
Hey, I really fucking enjoyed it too. It's just not.
You can. It's not just me. It's not just me. It's us. It's all of us. It's all of
Yes.
us. But I think the point is that the people that
Yeah.
loved it really loved it because it was made for them. And the people that didn't like it, it wasn't made for you.
Mm-mm.
So go home, shut up, and go fuck your popcorn bucket, whatever perversion that they're building
Dude,
next.
popcorn bucket.
Popcorn fuck it.
Fuck it.
Popcorn fuck it. And my number one, I know it is absolutely not recency bias because I saw this in February. And that is This Thing On? With Will Arnett and Laura Dern. Now, this one absolutely spoke to me because it's a divorced guy looking for purpose. Because when you're married, both sides, both men and women, you spend an entire chunk of energy towards your partner and your children.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what happens when that's gone? When, whether you have your kids or not, when that partner is gone, you end up looking for purpose and an outlet. And our main character finds that purpose and outlet by doing stand-up comedy. And I don't know, this kind of resonated with me because I'm looking for purpose now, like divorced a bunch of years. I'm still kind of looking for purpose to something to fill that void. And just watching this guy fill that void with stand-up comedy. I'm not doing stand-up comedy. I tried it once. I was half decent at it. And I'm like, okay, that's a success. Now I'm stopping. But this is based on a true story. Now the guy is still doing stand-up. And it's directed by an uncustomary, willing not to be in the spotlight, Bradley Cooper. But man, he does this so well. It is packed with talent. And one thing I love about it is there is kind of a possibility of some very tropey incidences that happen, but the trope isn't followed out. You know, there's like some jealousy back and forth, but it is not laid out that, oh shit, well, this happened, so that's going to happen. Well, this does happen, and maybe that would happen, but it doesn't. And it's just a real human story. And if Laura Dern doesn't get some kind of accolade for this come award season, I don't even know. Like, I don't know what the Academy's looking at. I love this movie so much, and
Bingo.
there they are. Bingo.
Dave's walkie loves it too.
Oh man.
I thought it was your walkie, Carly. Never mind.
No,
Not this time.
not this time.
Not this time. So yeah, is this thing on?
It was on.
It was on.
Sorry.
Oh,
Well done.
But sorry.
Very good. I will be surprised if something doesn't unthrone this for my end of year thing, and I still don't think this thing is on streaming yet.
Is it really not? I need to check it out. I was interested in watching it.
Yeah, I've looked like cursory, but I don't know if it's made it. But when it does,
currently on American Hulu.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
get that.
It's on American Hulu.
American Hulu.
American Hulu
Not Canadian.
But Canadian Hulu is Disney Plus.
Just kidding.
and Crave.
Mhm.
Crave.
Yes. Yeah. So yeah, those are mine. What about you, Carly? What do you got?
Oh boy, what do I got here? Let's see here. My favorite movies so far in 2026.
Number 3.
Number 3 is The Drama. I really liked this movie. It was I didn't write any notes on it, but I will say the twist is interesting. The whole secret that she reveals in the movie, and it's the first time that I've really enjoyed Zendaya in a movie. Like I actually
Really?
felt like she had some range in it. Like I liked her character. I felt sympathy for her. I was like,
Mhm.
oh, just want to like give her a big hug. And like, the whole situation is just ridiculous. And them getting ready for their wedding that is coming up after learning this secret about her or whatever her past. And yeah, of my picks, I've already at least watched twice, if not more,
Right.
because I love these movies. But yeah, The Drama is definitely number 3.
Very cool.
Yeah, I love the concept of it. I don't know the actual event, but I know the
You
concept of the movie.
Yeah, you
It's
should
right.
watch it.
It's right there on the list. It's one of those. I mean, you guys both know it's sometimes you have to be just in the mood, or you just
Yeah,
force yourself.
Well, sometimes you got to wait for other things to get out of the way.
yeah.
That's cool. I will check this out once why I'm in the mood. Number 2.
All right, number 2
Oof.
is The Bone Temple.
Heck yeah.
I just love this movie. I think I saw it either 2 or 3 times in theater. I think I saw it twice in theater. No, hold on. Yeah, I think
I
at
know.
least
I
twice,
know. I
at
know a
least
few
twice in
times.
theater and at least twice at home. So at least 4 times.
Yeah.
It's just such a I I I was about to say fun. I don't know. I still had fun with it. There's like some terrible stuff that happens in it and
Mhm.
very violent stuff, but I think the overall story and just like following Dr. Kelson and mostly him and the whole what's his name? I forgot the actor's name, but whoever played Sir Lord
Uh,
Jimmy,
Jack
Jimmy.
Jack
Jack O'Connell.
O'Connell. Yeah.
Yeah, he's great in it too. So uh, the music was good. I really had zero expectations for this movie. So maybe that's why it blew me away even more because I did not like 28 years later. Like I, mm-mm. I actually tried to watch that. I think I watched it for a second time a couple of months ago, and I was like, yeah, I still don't like this movie. So yeah, this one is the better one, and I really hope, especially with the ending that we get to
Oh,
this one,
I know.
I really hope that we've got that third movie. But although that does kind of worry me if it's going to be directed by Danny Boyle, and I like Danny Boyle, but I just really didn't like what he did with 28 Years Later. It's just, oh, I hope
Yeah.
he doesn't do that with the third one if he does it. So,
Yeah. I went to the theater to see this, and I really don't have much history with the 28 years. I think I saw the first one. What was it, 20 years ago?
just a while ago.
Yeah. And watched this and kind of got the concept and did a little bit of Googling on my phone. I'm like, how does this disease get spread? I'm not really sure. And just the interaction between him and that giant, very naked man to bring him out of the infection. But then you had like the Jimmies, and yeah, there were some evil things happening, but man, there was so much satisfying comeuppance.
Yes.
Oh yeah, for
And
sure.
that's what made it fun. That's what made it fun for me. And you got to see Ray Fiennes as well.
Yeah, little bonus there, and of course the whole scene at the end when he puts on
Not
the
little
show.
at all, though.
Oh well, no, I mean,
Bless
He's
man.
he's a dude. Like that's some stuff. But yeah, come on, 666 number of the beast.
yeah, I love that part.
Fantastic. This is
So
so
good.
good. Absolutely. Good choice. And numero uno.
It had to be Obsession. I mean, obviously, I'm just so smitten with this movie, and listen, it's not a perfect movie. It's not like a masterpiece or anything, but I would consider it a modern classic. I just really, really love this movie. It's well executed. It's a simple premise. Love the lighting, just the vibe, everything with this movie. It just worked for me.
And it's definitely taken on a life of its own.
Oh yeah, I had a friend. I had a friend actually call me two nights ago, and he was like, "I have a free movie ticket. Should I use it for Obsession?" I was like, "Yeah." I was like,
Yeah.
"You need to go see it." And he was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, I'll see it, and I'll tell you what I think." So then he sent me a text today, and he was like, "Well, I didn't think it was the best thing ever, but I liked it, and it was really crazy because my movie theater was still packed." And I was like,
Mhm.
"That is crazy, like because the movie has been out since May. What is it, May 15th or so?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
He said it's still packed.
7. This is its 7th week, so that is unheard of. Especially
it's-
since my daughter, who I have over this week, I said, "Well, what do you want to do on Friday? Because I have Fridays off." And she said,
Mhm.
I was just scrolling through the movie app for doing a little research about what I want to see, what's coming up this week. And she's like, "Oh, we should go see Obsession." I'm like, "You want to go see that?" She says, "Yeah." So Friday, her and I are going to go see it. And
Yay.
as I was looking through picking my seats, I'm like, "Holy shit.
Mhm.
Right?
We are
It's
not in the
crazy.
theater by ourselves, kiddo. Like there might be people sitting beside us, so bring it in."
That's the thing, especially this week. I expected to get another jump this week because surprisingly, there's nothing coming out this week.
Yeah.
The only thing
Yeah, no.
is Young Washington, which okay.
I'm
Yeah,
glad
this
it's
even like it's already this is available to buy it digitally now. I saw that. It
Yeah.
was like number 4 on
Oh, yeah?
on the
Mhm.
Watch that at
PlayStation.
home?
Yeah. And I was like, "Ooh, well, I thought about it. I was like, "Nope, I have to have a physical copy of this movie."
Yes.
So,
Yeah, no,
so good.
I have not I haven't read any spoilers or anything like
Good,
that. The only
don't.
spoilers are obviously just the ones that we have spoken about, and
I
we have
tried to
not
be pretty vague.
So I
we
read
have
it. I
we
read
have
the
done a
spoilers
great job
and I love the idea.
of being vague, which I absolutely love. Which I absolutely love. So, yeah, definitely going to enjoy watching this with my kid. So, yeah. So, those are our favorites so far this year.
Yeah, so
Pretty
far.
couple little bit of crossover, so that's always cool. But in addition to like clamoring with our favorites, Coach, what'd you watch?
Alrighty. Well, I have an update for a movie that I recommended and saw a while ago called Skywalker: A Love Story. It was on Netflix. I saw it in IMAX about two people that basically break into places and they climb onto the tallest things in the world and take pictures and stuff.
Right.
Well, apparently those two people today were on the Empire State Building
Ah,
and broke up to the very, very top and posted a sign, something about love and power of love, and the the one guy proposed to the other girl on the top of the, not the top as in the observation, but like the needle
yeah.
of the Empire.
Jesus.
So yeah, they both got arrested. But it's
They have a fun story to tell their future
but they have a
children.
great story to tell you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And
Wait,
worth it.
did she say yes?
I hope she
yeah,
did.
I think she did.
I don't know. I wouldn't have.
What?
Let's see what
I
else I
wouldn't have.
want. So that's, well, they do these things in tandem, and he's kind of the photographer, she's the model, and they do all these amazing things. So all right, let's see what else I watch. I saw the newest Jackass. It's a little bit deceptive because it's an hour and a half, and 45 minutes is just clips that you've already seen from other movies and TV shows.
No.
Mm,
Really?
But they kind of go into a little more in depth of behind the scenes of it.
Mhm.
So, and it is the better stuff. I was really turned off in the beginning of, like, I knew how Johnny Knoxville got into the whole beginning thing. You kind of had two groups. You had the LA group and the Westchester, where I'm from, group. CKY is Bam's group. Johnny Knoxville did a stunt where he put on a bulletproof vest and fired a gun into the vest.
Yeah, he got shot by an officer.
Well, no,
For
he shot
a-
him.
for a-
No, he shot himself.
Oh, really? Okay, I've heard conflicting stories.
Yeah,
I thought it was
so
for a magazine or something.
yeah, it was for Big Brother magazine and stuff like that. And he had did it first and then sold it to him. And I always knew the story of it, but then they showed it at the very beginning, which I was like, all right, I mean, these guys are reckless, but that's really reckless
Yeah,
because
that's
he's not exactly trained well on a firearm. But
possible self-terminating yourself.
I after that, like, I did have a kind of a bad thing in my stomach, but like the rest of it does play off really well. The new stuff is pretty funny, but more this is just kind of, and I saw a great parallel that people were saying is, have you ever seen the 7 Up series or know of the 7 Up series?
Oh yeah, with the kids growing up.
I don't.
So
Yeah,
it's a documentary
that's
series in Europe where they have like a number of kids and they do a documentary every 7 years. And it's
Right.
like, what has happened to these people?
Mhm.
You
Oh,
know,
okay,
so
that's kind of cute.
you know, so
Yeah.
it's like some people have died, some people have, get married, some people have gotten jobs, some people don't want to do it anymore, that type of thing. And listen, I'm a sucker for any time the Green Day song, another turning point. Yeah,
Time of your life.
yeah. So anytime that, like, I always get, we used to always do it for the senior videos for the hockey players. So you get a little well, but they show
That's a
these
good
guys
song.
as like they've progressed in
Progression.
life, and
Uh,
so it is kind of an ode to that. So like overall, it's funny, it's worth it. You're gonna laugh. It is Jackass being Jackass, but stay for the end because you're gonna have that feeling of, oh man, time really does just disappear.
yeah,
Yeah.
it does.
All right. Next, I had The Bear season 5. Brad, you want me to wait, or we'll just go ahead?
We can talk about it now. I'm not going to have anything to watch because I'm going to piggyback on Dave's stuff because him and I watch the same two things.
Oh.
So the Bear is, this is a show that learned its lesson, and because the biggest criticism was like it's just getting too big and too methodic and stuff like that. And man, the 5th season is basically in 2 rooms. It is in chaos. They have this techno music that's just thumping the entire way. And it is just absolutely, I thought, great. Everything other than the very last episode, great for this to go back to its roots of the show. In terms of that first season was just 100, it made my heart go nuts.
Well, I mean, it does parallel the first season in the fact that there are stakes.
Yep.
But in the first season, it was like, okay, there's stakes. I got to get this going, and I have nobody on my side. In the last season, it is I have everybody on my side, but nothing's going right.
Right.
So it's not as sad because the first season was sad because you felt bad for the lead character Carmi.
Right.
You felt bad for him because you're seeing it through his eyes, and he is a well-trained, professional Michelin star chef, and he wants this to succeed for his brother's sake. And everybody else is just like, nope, let's do it the old way. It has been working, even though it's failing, it's still working. And through season 2, it did get bigger. Season 3, it got worse. Season 4, it was there, still worse, still big. It's almost like there was too much money involved, So they didn't have stakes as far as financial ruin goes individually. Perhaps if the restaurant didn't succeed, like, okay, now you got to piss off, go get a real job kind of thing. Not a real job, but you've acquired all these skills. You could probably get a job anywhere. So you've just lost the location. On season 5, the location really, like you said, got smaller and it got better. And the side characters really turned into more. They highlighted the side characters so much more in this season, like Luca, like the hostess girl,
Any of the facts,
the facts. Like if you've seen it, you get it. and they have a really great nod to Rob Reiner in this with the 3 words, "as you wish."
Right.
You know, when I saw that, like, I kind of teared up at that because I know the situation with Rob Reiner and everything, and the spoon thief and the franchise. And this is something that you don't really deal with, is the fact that the lead character, Carmy, he doesn't want to do this anymore because it doesn't make him happy.
And that's one of the hardest things is like, what do you do when the thing that you're good at no longer brings you joy?
That's something that I think we all really have struggled with. You know, you can be amazing at something, but it's not fulfilling anymore.
Right.
And then within that, you're kind of on the hook for all these people that you brought with you. But I don't know, man. This is how you end a season.
Mm-hmm.
This is how you end a series.
Is it the finale?
It
Yeah.
is completely done now.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you were to pick it up, Carly, and watch it, it is very bookend pretty perfectly.
Okay.
And this is something you can binge. I will put this on in the background. I mean, like, all the seasons. And Forks still remains.
Yeah, just
one of
my in TV.
One of my favorite episodes of television ever, and I'm not alone in this. But it goes from really big to really simple to the fact that they don't have enough spoons.
Yeah, basically they're trying to do it's a huge flood and thunderstorms everywhere, so people can't get to the restaurant on time, where things are blocked. They're also really short on certain supplies and stuff. And, you know, like, it is whatever can go wrong does go wrong. But
it does go back to that. Can these guys have one good fucking day?
Right.
Like, one good fucking day, please. But I laughed so hard when he's like, "We're out of spoons." And the one guy who's trying to get the franchise, he's like, "We have a fox stealing spoons." and Richie's
I
like,
will
"Yeah."
catch the fox.
And he's like, "But I'm a wolf." And Richie looks at me and says, "You're fucking right, you are. You're going to find that fucking fox." It was just them pumping each other up. And oh, good God. It's so much to the point that he puts a spoon in a cup and leaves it as bait and is waiting behind. He eventually does find the spoon thief, and he's like, "You broke my heart. Is my heart broken? I must go. I must go find something to help clean up the pieces of my heart." The other guy looks at him and says,
"How about a spoon?"
He said, he found the spoon drawer, didn't he? He's like, "Yeah, he did." So there was a guy that was actually stealing it. Yeah, that just really nailed it for me. And there's few like, I won't say perfect series, but this one really crests it. This they ended it properly, and they ended it on time. I'm glad they did what they did.
Alrighty, and let's see my next slide.
And then we have
Supergirl.
Yeah.
We're gonna come back to it.
Okay.
I also get to see on a mystery movie this week, Gail Daughtry's Celebrity Sex Pass. This is done by the guys that did Reno 911, and it is as goofy and as crazy as it gets. Basically, Gail Daughtry, played by Zoe. Dude, this girl is going to be in 3 movies all at once. In the 2 in the theater, because she's in the Minions movie. So she's going to be in the Minions movie. They're both out at the same time, as well as the #1 show or a movie on Netflix, which is the Voicemails to Is just crazy. She's
Oh
everywhere.
yeah, the voicemails. Yeah.
The basic story is she is about to get married, and her husband. They both talk about their lists, and her husband is able to fulfill his list, and she is
Oh
heartbroken.
shit.
Where she's just like, yeah, like I know we said this, but we didn't think it was
List.
possible.
Wait, there's multiple people.
I was about to say.
So
List?
it's
Okay.
some
They're
people have a list. Some
Okay.
people have a single person.
Okay.
They each have a single person.
Gotcha. Okay.
And
list.
her husband
Okay.
was given the opportunity, and he's like, well, she said it was okay. So Gail Daughtry, her single person is John Hamm.
Oh.
So now she leaves Kansas and goes on this crazy adventure to go and bang John Hamm.
Wait, who was the other guy's celebrity pick?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask.
I can't say
Oh, okay.
because
Boo.
it's
I'm just kidding. That's fine.
because it's a fantastic review.
Okay.
Okay.
Like when you look at like who's in this and all this, and you're like,
Mhm.
so there is an uncredited actress,
Okay.
and it's hilarious.
Nice surprise.
It
All
is.
right.
Carmen Electra.
Oh
No,
God.
no. Keep going. Higher up.
Dame Judi Dench.
Younger.
Oh.
But on level. like
Oh, Helen Mirren.
at one point she was the most popular female actress in the world.
Oh.
So
Julia
we'll let that go.
Roberts. I'm just
We're
kidding.
gonna
I'm kidding.
Helen Mirren.
Stop.
It's not Helen Mirren. She was never the most popular.
There's no dames.
She was for me.
Okay.
So
But
this
not for everybody
is
else.
just an insanity of like they get into like a mob fight and mistaken identity, and she puts together this crew of just misfits. One is John Slattery, who's playing John Slattery because he was in. It's insane. I don't know how to basically explain it. The young Asian man from the Long Walk.
Oh,
you remember
okay.
him?
Oh,
Yeah,
I like
I
him.
do.
He's in it and he's hysterical. This is just, and it's 90 minutes. It's goofy as all heck. There are a couple like wah wah, like there's some Fozzie Bear jokes, but the insanity is just so crazy. I won't say whether like it was crazy that this is the same group that kind of did Wet Hot American Summer, which is now 25 years old.
Yeah, stop it.
Oof.
We're
So
all old.
yeah, so this is a R-rated raunchy comedy,
Okay.
and it's just I wouldn't say it's worth going to the theater. I would say when it's coming on streaming though, and you just need a what the hell was that type of laugh, that this is
Yep.
right up there.
All right.
Oh man.
All right.
So, wait a minute. Now, when I was married, my wife and I, we both had our, the hall pass. Hers was Matthew McConaughey.
Okay.
I'm like, I understand that. Carly, do you and Trey have passes?
No, we don't.
No, not even.
No. I mean, we don't have like passes, but anytime we've like watched a movie, we're comfortable with saying like, "Damn, like this person's hot. This person's very attractive." We make jokes. He teases me about Kyle Gallner all the time.
Mhm.
Yeah, no. Max's hers was Matthew McConaughey, and she said, "What about yours?" I'm like, "I'm not going to tell you."
Oh, because
And
it's
she's
her
like-
friend, somebody she knows.
Well, it was Gina from my work, so
I was about to say, yeah, that's usually how it goes.
she was not fucking happy. But I'm
No.
like, I'm kidding. It's Dame Judi Dench.
Oh.
Exactly. Yeah, there's a great one. I guess it's in between taping on The Daily Show, and Anna Kendrick is out there, and they're taking questions from the audience. And basically, the one girl gets up. She's like, "So you're on my boyfriend's list," and the host Trevor Noah doesn't know any concept about it. so it's basically Anna Kendrick just like, "Well, no, she's being great. She's trying to be a great wingman for her, her boyfriend." Like, and he has no idea of what it is. So it's a great little thing. So, fun little movie, and let's go back. All right. Here's my thing with Supergirl. I think she's great. I think like she embodies the role. I don't think there's any problem with the actress.
Nope.
I think the problem is the story because there's no stakes. The basic story is her dog is shot with a poison, and she has to get the anti-venom back that the bad guy wears around his neck before the dog dies.
Mhm.
They're not going to kill the dog. We all know that.
Mm,
They're not going to kill the dog in a superhero.
I
No.
don't know
This
anymore,
is not
man.
John Wick, okay?
Yes. And that's what makes John Wick good is, listen, they went there.
Mhm.
And it's one of those things that
Yeah.
now there's stakes. You know she's going to get the antidote from around his neck and all that. Like, she's good in it, but like, there's a couple good things this movie does. One, and I think it does it better than Star Wars has done recently. There's a scene where she's riding a space bus.
Yeah.
And it's full of all these different aliens. And there's things where she's in a bar and they're all, and they do a great job of just all different types.
Yeah.
So they fill this world with great other characters, except for then they do a stunt cast. So she's on the bus, and it takes two people to do the bus. An old fat guy who drives the bus, and the mouth, who's a little tiny guy, who's voiced by Seth Rogen.
Yeah.
And it takes you right out of the movie.
It did. I like Seth Rogen.
But he's Seth
But-
Rogen and everything.
Exactly.
That's it. He didn't need to be that. Like I agree. I enjoyed Millie Alcock as Supergirl. Now this is based off of a Tom Taylor book that I did read. The book is better, always is though, so I'm not knocking that at all. But the motivation is a little weak. I'm not talking about the dog. And
the other
I will say-
motivation is weak too. Yeah.
yeah, that's what I mean. The other motivation with the girl and the revenge plot and Kara Zor-El being her caretaker kind of thing is weak. I mean, Lobo shows up. That's cool. I like Jason Momoa. I always will. Him as Lobo is pretty much perfect casting. He doesn't have to do anything other than play Jason Momoa.
Yeah, right.
You know, he's just got some white paint on his face.
Mhm.
He's fun to watch. The action is solid. The effects are good. But one thing two things I'm always bummed at. One is very specific to me, but this one, I'm really aggravated that when you have a superhero and the first thing they do is remove their powers.
Right.
I'm like, okay, maybe I'm just very shallow. I'm here for superpowers. And they just don't do that. And they did it a few times. And it was too obvious. And the other one is maybe after, this might not have been the best movie for me to watch after I had
I know. And I felt
had-
so
Aw,
bad.
yeah.
I had to put my dog down last week,
Aw.
and then I watched this dog that might be dying, and I'm like, okay, I'm crying.
Yeah.
A Supergirl movie. Oh, fuck you, Supergirl. Crypto, you better wake up. But like you said, there was no stakes. I knew the dog wasn't going to die, but it was just kind of like kicked me in the heart a couple times. The action was fun. To have her actually put the suit on and do
Yep.
Supergirl stuff, I enjoyed that. And everybody's giving James Gunn a big fucking fuck you for this, but he didn't direct it.
No, and that's the other thing of why the heck did they pick this guy?
I don't
I
know.
liked what he did before. Carly, I'm going to read off his IMDb if I can ever
Let's
pull
do
it. Here. And it's
Let's stall
of
until
those-
Dave can find
yes.
it.
So the director, his name is Craig Gillespie.
Okay.
Okay. Now, I liked a lot of things that he has done. He did Lars and the Real Girl.
Okay, yeah, I like that movie.
character study about, like
That's a really weird, like, to go from that movie to
Quite the jump, right?
yeah. I mean, I realize Lars and the Real Girl is pretty old, but yeah, that's just yeah.
he did Cruella.
I have zero desire to watch that movie.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, keep going.
He did Mr. Woodcock, which is like a mediocre, comedy. He did I,
sucked.
Tanya,
Okay.
which is,
Okay.
another
pretty
great
solid
character,
movie.
a
Yeah.
great character study.
Yeah.
He did Dumb Money, which
Love Dumb Money.
we all like.
that?
Again, another kind of like personal little story. Those are kind
that's
of,
right. That was the okay, that's the AMC thing.
The GameStop.
that's
Oh,
the
GameStop.
the GameStop.
not AMC.
Yeah,
Okay.
which that's where Seth Rogen's from.
Yeah.
And stuff like
Sebastian
that.
Stan and
And I'm going through all these things. He did Your Friends and Neighbors, the TV series, a couple episodes. He did the Pam and Tommy thing.
Yep.
Like he's directed a bunch, but there is zero CGI work. There is
Yeah.
zero action.
that's what kind of got me going. It's like, okay, when you do all these things that you have done, and he has done them very successful to varying degrees. I do not dislike anything he has done. Out of that resume, what makes you think, oh yeah, totally, that guy, Supergirl?
Yeah, totally a Supergirl movie.
Yeah,
I
like,
couldn't tell you.
and that's the thing. What are you trying to
Hollywood.
accomplish with this movie? Like, maybe give him a little tiny thing, or at least like a TV show where you're using CGI. I don't know, like.
But the problem is this is big budget. This is probably extremely executive produced and influenced and run. So he probably directed the small parts, and the executives had various other people like step in to do the CGI and the big parts. But like I said, the CGI was solid. They nailed it, like with the aliens.
Yeah.
I'm glad it didn't take place on Earth.
Yeah.
We have one of those. And her returning and her motivations, they were all there. They might have been a little stretched.
It just
And
didn't
just-
work.
That's it. I wanted to like this more than I liked it. I didn't dislike it,
Yeah.
but it was
I think it needed a way stronger script. I think it needed some actual stakes. I think you do have to like kill off somebody.
yeah.
Like it's
What
a
it
lesser
was-
title, kill off somebody big. Bring Hawk
What-
Girl in, kill her off. I don't know,
I like Hawk Girl. Don't
I
kill
like her too, but you need
Don't
to have
kill
some
her.
stakes.
Well, kill Hawk Child boy.
Boy.
I don't know, one of them. Hawk
We
Rat.
can't, we
or
can't
something.
get rid of Nathan Fillion because he's in
No,
the
he's in every
yeah.
James Gunn project. So that's a rule.
But-
But no, it was just what it was the second iteration of the James Gunn DC universe movies,
I know.
and I don't
I think
dislike
those
them.
are kind of like old at this point, though. I mean, didn't Guardians of the Galaxy, did that come out like in 20?
Well, that's Marvel.
Yeah.
That's
I
Marvel.
know, it's Marvel. I know, but it was James
but
Gunn.
this is very
True.
Guardians of the Galaxy where like
Yeah.
the curated music is
Oh, you
could
guys
definitely-
didn't like that needle drop? I heard about that needle drop. I was like, what the fuck is this?
it was there.
It was a choice.
It was a choice.
Yeah,
It was a
I
choice.
just-
It does have like, how Michael Bay has that big like round sweeping like
Oh, yeah.
360 camera. James Gunn and all his properties has something very similar with Guardians of the Galaxy Part 3 and
yeah.
Man of Steel had it, and this one has it as well. It is fun to watch, but you're almost expecting it,
Mhm.
and it's like,
Oh, yeah.
I didn't want to
Kind of
expect
tired
this.
at this point.
It's fun to look at, but at one point it's just it's a video game cutscene
Yeah.
because you know the outcome.
I still have. There is another movie, but I think it's on Carly's list, so I'm going to let her kind of take it.
Uh-oh. Well, there's only one movie on my list. Are you
Oh,
sure?
all right, never mind then.
Don't let me take it.
I thought you may have saw the Kyle Gardner movie.
You know what? I did, but honestly, wait, have you watched it yet?
Yes.
Okay,
What is it?
well, fuck, I'm gonna rewatch it. You can go ahead and talk about
Nope.
it.
Let's talk about. Let's wait.
Okay, I'm gonna
We'll
rewatch
tease
it.
it. We have a teaser.
What's the name of it? Maybe I'll watch it.
Caroline.
Oh, I haven't seen it yet. Okay. Can I watch that at home, or do I got to go to the theater?
You can do both.
Okay.
Yeah.
Carolina. Okay.
Yep.
That's for next week, everybody.
Yes.
All right, but for this week, Carly, you watched one movie.
Yeah. Well,
And
to be fair, I watched other stuff, but it was all rerun stuff and nothing I want to talk about.
But you want to talk about this one, I can
Oh
tell.
boy.
Woohoo.
Citizen Vigilante.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
The Return of Army Hammer.
Dun,
And
dun,
Uwe
dun.
Boll. Yeah. So, yeah, Citizen Vigilante. This was a movie. Actually, friend of the show, Die Hard with Viagra, he posted a movie review video on his YouTube that actually touched on a lot of the same thoughts that I had while watching it. So definitely check out his video. And I do agree with him that it's a bad movie, but it is important and may spark some discourse that may need to occur. I did text myself some little blurbs of the ridiculousness right after the movie ended, so I could remember it. We have so this is what I texted myself: Death Box, kill room with the cops. There's a yellow car scene. Now for the Death Box, he has like this setup at a fake. I don't even know how to explain this because this movie is just such a mess. But it was very fun to watch and make fun of, just of the heavy-handedness of it. Because it's really heavy-handed. and of course it's written, directed, and I think it's even edited by Uwe as well. So it's got his fingerprints all over it. It really comes across as like a 12-year-old, prepubescent boy's like fantasy of, something that needs to happen. And I get it, because there's some frustrating stuff that is going on in the world right now. But okay, I don't want to give away too much. I'm just going to read these little blurbs. But especially with the yellow car scene, I will say there is a scene in the movie where he is talking to a corrupt judge, and he's talking about how most people are sheep and they just follow along, like they follow the rules or whatever. And so he's like, here, watch this. And he goes into the other lane of traffic, and there's a car coming towards him, and they're basically playing chicken. And at the last second, the other car swerves. He doesn't move. And so the other car swerves off of the road, and immediately, like, I don't even know how it did this, but it like just immediately did a barrel roll. And then it like landed on its hood, and then it instantly burst into flames. Like it just explodes. Like we're like in an 80s movie again.
1982, baby.
Yeah. So it was just like, I was like, dude, you just killed that innocent person. And he's like, see, if this person wasn't a sheep or whatever, they should have, all they had to do was move or whatever. It's like, oh my God. Okay. So it's ridiculous. And there are so many scenes where it's just like, why is this in here? There's a sex scene where his character goes to a brothel and there's like mold on the wall, and because he's like getting it on with this chick, but then he notices the mold and like he stops everything. And this movie is just,
you prostitutes need to stop being sheep.
Well,
I think you people are dirty.
He actually owns the building, so he like starts to talk about it, and she's like, "Oh, well, why does it matter to you?" He's like, well, I own this building.
So he's a landlord.
Yeah, and among everything,
I'm just trying to think of how many buzzwords that we can put into this.
That's kind of what I'm wondering. Yeah.
Well, listen, he's basically like he's like a mixture of the Punisher with fucking Batman and Charles Bronson's Death Wish, his character. It's absolutely ridiculous, but I get what they're going for. I understand. Again, there's an issue over there. It definitely has something to say. I'm not saying I completely agree with it. And again, very heavy-handed, but
Does sound like you said the 12-year-old boy's fantasy
yeah,
of I'm going to be Batman and the Punisher and be
exactly.
rich
It's like this is
and
so cool.
bang
It's like,
hookers and like ignore mold, but but
but
pay attention because it is my building and I have to
yeah,
clean
because
up
he's
because my
he's gonna
mother
have
said
them
so.
clean it up. Yeah.
Yeah,
And I
yeah, yeah.
mean, and some of the shit that he says, some of the shit that his character does say, I'm like, okay, he's got a point. He's got a point. Not everything, but
Yeah, mold's not good.
exactly. But yeah, no, it's oh man, it's definitely, I think it's worth at least one watch just because of how funny it is and what it does have to say, even though it doesn't say it very well.
Now, is this going to rocket Army Hammer stock back up
I don't
to a
think so.
social network and the Lone Ranger when he was making $100 trillion movies?
No.
Him and
No,
Johnny Depp.
Do they address
Yeah.
the cannibal claims?
no, of course not. And I feel like that, well, I also think that I heard something about a sequel coming out. Like they're already planning a sequel. So yeah, it's pretty ridiculous.
One
But I
thing
did
that
like, oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Weibo does know how to make a movie on the cheap.
Oh yeah, for sure. And there's so many like drone shots and like establishing shots. And I'm just like, did we need all of this? Because if you really just cut out kind of like the fluff in it, it was really only maybe long enough to be about an hour long movie, maybe an hour and 10 minutes. It's padded, but I feel like they had a good idea, and I would have liked to have seen something tackled with a little bit more nuance. But it is a vigilante movie, so I mean, how much nuance can you really have?
You can only that is not that's not a very deep
No,
well.
no.
And he's just a citizen, so what do you want from him?
Yeah, that's right. Well, technically, he's not even a citizen of. It takes place in Europe. He's not even a citizen over there, so I don't know why
shit.
it's.
It's just some squatter
But
vigilante.
I will say that there's these whole like little YouTube snippets and stuff like that throughout the movie where it's like, man, this citizen vigilante is so cool. He's like so like I love him. It's just kind of cut in between what's going on. It's just very
I
silly.
love it.
But yeah,
I love it.
that's
Now,
all that I watched.
Okay. Does he wear a Hawaiian shirt in it?
No, he doesn't. You know what? If
Fuck,
for
he should.
somebody who is trying to look inconspicuous, he literally walks around as the most inconspicuous, most conspicuous motherfucker I've ever seen.
Well, from the poster, it looks like he's walking around as Neo from The Matrix when everybody else is on vacation.
Yeah, he's got like dark blue jeans and a black pea coat type, it's not a trench coat, it's like a pea coat. And I think it's like a black turtleneck, and then he's got a black ball cap. It's like, sure, okay, somebody looks very, very suspicious, but whatever. It's silly.
Well, so if you want to be inconspicuous, especially when you're in some kind of a tropical area, you might want to throw on a Hawaiian shirt. So, Coach Dave,
what do we got?
All right,
this
week in Hawaiian shirts. Now I'm going to try and not do double tap. Now we're going to hit it once. Guess this Hawaiian shirt. I will give you the first clue.
Okay.
Please.
And it will be.
Well, describe it for the listeners. We've got a red base.
Red base. It has, almost like a water theme with palm trees and like little mini islands and stuff like that. Pineapples. It is from a movie that was done in 2020, and it was a straight to streaming.
Oh shit. Okay. Is it worn by a dude?
It is worn by a dude, yes.
Okay.
There is a Oscar winner for Best Supporting Actor who is playing a supporting role in this movie.
Okay. 2020.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna need some more.
Yeah.
the female lead is in the new Batman universe.
Oh, Palm Springs.
And there it is.
Ah, there we go.
Palm Springs. Very good.
Thank you.
Good job.
I love that movie. It's good.
I was gonna say there's an SNL in it. Was I think the last giveaway. But yes, a great movie, great Hawaiian shirt. It's that great introduction scene where he wears it for most of the movie anyway, but where he's dancing through the reception. So yeah, that is this week in Hawaiian shirts.
And now, we'll see. Did you notice that Kyle Gallner is wearing a Hawaiian shirt? And Carolina, Caroline.
Of course.
Well, so we know what next week's is.
Well, we may have to let a couple weeks go by.
Tease out.
Good job, Carly. Man, right out the gate. Look at you, killing it.
Good. Worked better than last week. All right.
Oh no, last week we got it really quick.
Yeah, because I thumbed it.
Semantics. Well, I know, Coach, you said that there's not much coming out this week, and I took a cursory glance, and you're right. There is nothing really coming out. Is there anything you guys are excited to see?
There is a great collaboration coming out this week.
All right.
So our good friends over at Be Kind, Let's Rewind podcast are releasing an episode Saturday that just may feature a small little part of the Scene Invaders podcast.
Heck yeah.
So we've kind of done a month-long collaboration where they're doing a couple different movies, and we did a recasting for each of the movies of the month. So you may see a lot of Twitter going back and forth between the two of us. So they're going to link a lot of stuff to us. We'll Twitter link a lot of stuff to them. And, hopefully we'll see some new people. They'll see some new people on their streams and their likes and their comments.
Yeah, we're going to piggyback off their fame. Because one, those guys are absolutely hilarious. They cover a lot of retro movies of things that you like watched and enjoyed when you were a kid, from Independence Day to Terminator 2. I think they got some. I'm not going to spoil the ones coming up that Coach has absolutely nailed with recasting for it, because we do a lot of recasts on this show. So they were pleasant enough to ask us to recast some of theirs.
Yeah, they're very complimentary of a lot of things that we do over here, and I think there's a mutual fandom back and forth.
Heck yeah. So if you like this, go search out Be Kind, Let's Rewind on Twitter, on Facebook, YouTube, everything, wherever you find your podcast and stuff. Like, subscribe, join their Patreon, because I did, and my God, the stuff that you see is PG. Mm-hmm. When you're on Patreon, it's all R-rated, and it is absolutely hilarious. They don't do anything too racy or anything like that, but it's just, everybody likes ice cream. This is ice cream with sprinkles. So, yeah, absolutely.
We call them Jimmy's.
Well, there's sprinkles down here, so stop it. I said down here. Up here, Christ. I say up here, but it's 104 degrees outside.
What are they down in Georgia?
Do what? What is what? I'm sorry. I'm just over here trying to finish my drink. I'm sorry. What?
I'm sorry. I just wanted to get the what?
What?
Put that the loop up. What do they call the little solid sugar pellets that go on top of an ice cream?
Sprinkles?
Yes.
What are they called? Something else somewhere?
Yeah, they're called Jimmy's.
Jimmy's?
I never heard that either.
I've never heard of that. I'm sorry.
All right, so that Canada and Georgia for the win for sprinkles.
Just don't let them hit the water, or else they get ruined.
The water. All right.
Well, thanks for joining us this week. We will show up next week with a new topic that Carly will obviously provide, because that's her bag.
I don't.
You're so good at it. You're so good. You're so good. We will try and watch a few new things. And thank you very much for all the Twitter shout outs. Thanks to the Be Kind, Let's Rewind guys. And thank you guys. And we will see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.